3 weeks from now, I will be harvesting my crops. Imagine where you will be, and it will be so. Hold the line. Stay with me. If you find yourself alone, riding in green fields with the sun on your face, do not be troubled, for you are in Elysium, and you're already dead. Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity.
All right, boys and girls, kids of all ages, this is the ACI Roman General, Russell Crowe. One of my favorite movies of all time, up there in my top 15 of all time in my lifetime, of course. The Gladiator. Fucking awesome. This is like the brilliant scene. You know, it's just straight up, starts out, you know, they give it to you raw. You know, just like power, you know, and that's the build of the character. You know, he's the general, men respect him, they go to war with him, and that's what it's all about. This figure actually is awesome. Now, does it have a few minor points that need a little addressing? Yes, there are, but nothing major. Now, so you see the head sculpt of Russell Crowe here. And I always like to start with the head sculpt because that is the figure. Unlike this figure, the armor, the gear is also very important to capture the essence of the character that he's portraying, or the figure that we have here in our hands. Now, I'm going to pan back here for a second. And there's the character. And the head sculpt, right? So it's off probably, I don't know, 10%. Something's like not quite right. I mean, you can see Russell Crowe there. The eyes are really nice. I can't tell you that I like them. They're a little, I don't know, a little off, you know, like turned in a little bit upward. But you know what? It just, yeah, it looks good. With the helmet on, it really looks a lot better. But I like the head sculpt. I can't complain. Now I'm going to go right through the armor really quick. This is one bitch of a figure to put together really quick. I'm telling you that it comes, the armor is a bitch. Because the chest armor and the back, they tie in together. And in here, right over here, there's like the strap that goes here and one on the opposite side that hold the armor together, and then on top one there and one there. Then you put these shoulder guards on, and they have to be put into a little hole so it can be secured. Plus there's like a hook underneath here on the chest plate, and then it hooks up that up so it can stay secure. Once you get through that, then it's easy sailing through the figure. There is no problem. So the cape. Let's talk about the cape, because that really is something very important to this figure. The cape is pretty amazing. Love the texture of it, the fabric. Love the fake fur on, and I think they should add a little bit more fur. They should have added a little bit more fur, but they didn't. The cape is really nice. It's a brown, very dark brown colored. It's also weathered on the bottom there. You can see it's light, looks dirty. It's been dragged around you know, dirt as he's walking through there. Really nice touch. But my question is, it looks red in the video. Why is it a dark brown? Don't know. So that's another thing that I didn't like too much. And the other thing that I didn't like too much is that feet. When I got the figure, I saw that it had these boots on. Now, if this is the best that ACI could have done, I mean, that is some serious shoemaking craftsmanship for that time. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if they could only come up with this shit, then something wrong with ACI. So what I did was, I didn't like that too much. So I had, oh, wrong one, King Leonidas. I had a Perseus extra body. I have them set up because I did my Russell Crowe Gladiator with this body. And I think it came out pretty nice. So anyway, I used those feet and I put them onto my guy here. So I think, yeah, you know, it's the winter. Maybe they didn't have open sandals, but you know what? This is more legitimate for me to look at than to look at a pair of boots with heels and and some soles. Anyway, I don't want to get too much involved with that part, but I that's what I did. I changed them up. If you're gonna change them up, there are no feet. Like these are the feet, but they're all molded one piece. You need a little peg to insert it, and that's how you connect those Perseus shoes there. Or you can use a King Leonidas if you can find it on eBay. Alright, so let's go right to the armor. Really nicely detailed. I love all the detail on this armor. It's pretty darn nice. Swords, the dressing that he has. Now here, man, I can't get any closer. Those little gold medallions, they all have I believe it's like a line or a head. I can't tell because I only have like one eyeball, so I'm not too well. I can't really see details without a magnifying glass because I'm an old man. But other than that, it looks pretty nice. You're also going to have to dress when you get this figure. To dress him up, you're going to do the gauntlets to the, you know, to the forearms, which are a little cheesy because they're like tiny compared to the Perseus. I may have to change that because I do love Hot Toys Perseus stuff, man. Because I mean, look at it, look at that stuff. Really nicely detailed. The robe, love it. And if you see it on him, I mean, that's what you get. Even though it's not a gold tone, I think you can paint it and then add that on. I mean, that looks awesome. You know, I mean, this is not bad too, but the shin guards are okay. But those forearm gauntlets are garbage. Even though they're leather wrapped, material glued down, and they have that goldish old gold tone. Nice, but not that nice. Now let me see what else I did. Let's see. Okay, the headgear, the headgear, the helmet, the dressing on that helmet looks fantastic. Reminds me of Leonidas. That's why I put Leonidas out there. Really nice. Can't tell you how nice this is. All the detail, again, it's like old gold with a little silver thrown in there, right around there. The face guard for the jaw, and sword is made out of like some kind of resin. Break very easy. Just a nice looking figure. But what makes this figure outstanding at this moment in my collection is being on a horse, black horse. It looks terrific. This is a Did horse. If you can find one, it's awesome. You know, Did makes a fantastic stuff, and one of the things that they make fantastic is with this particular horse that they did was they added these legs that move. So you got some articulation there in the on the bottom there, the hoof, and then there in the knee, and also a little twist in the up by the shoulders, and the same thing in the back. The dog's in the way, but anyway, so you do have some nice articulation, and what you can do is actually have him in a rearing pose, you know, when he's upward. I think it'll look fantastic. And it'll look anywhere. It's like super impressive. I really can't tell you enough how awesome this looks. I mean, you know, when you see it, you'll definitely know that is the general, excuse me, from the Gladiators. Now, King Leonidas has the best helmet. I mean, yeah, and his headdress is awesome. But so is this one. This one is as good as well. A lot more detail on the my man here, Russell Crowe's helmet, because of the fox. I love that carving there. So that's a lot of detail there, but yeah, it looks awesome. Alright guys, I'm sorry I kept it too long. I'm just trying to capture a little bit of the moment there with the dog. This is a vintage dog. If you guys know the show, let me know. Mouth opens up, closes. I'm not going to tell you from where it is, but it's an awesome show. It was an awesome show. If you love dogs, you gotta have one of these, vintage. And if someone could paint that for me, that would be awesome. Darker, so I can have them displayed with my Russell Crowe Gladiator. General, Roman General, ACI. And the body, not bad. Not bad. It looks like the Perseus body. So, you know, it's good. It moves. It holds its poses. Nice knees, nice hips. Everything's okay. It's looking sweet, the body. The hands suck. So you definitely would have to get some nice hands if you want. The paint job, it's a little sucky. But other than that, it's okay. It's a great figure. Would I pay the price that it's out there right now? Nah. I'll wait. I'll wait a while and it'll drop. It's just too high right now if you find them. It's just massively expensive. Alright boys and girls, you know how I say it. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I know you don't like me, but you like my style. Peace.